What's up, guys? I know this is a really unusual time for me to do a live stream, so I don't, we'll probably get a lot more views later on tonight, but I wanted to do it early because both of the tokens, or 2 out of the 4 tokens that I'm going to promote, both of the microcaps are having AMAs today. Sheba X, Triple X, Wild Sheba is doing a giveaway, and the giveaways are crazy generous, so it's a really good idea to come and hang out, get to know everybody. It's a very tight community. The dev is super friendly, and you guys know that I have been through hell with scams and hackers, and so I'm really, really careful and really skittish, and I feel pretty comfortable with these guys right now, so that should say a lot. And so before I get into details about the tokens that I want to talk about, I want to... Sorry about all the noise. We're in town and it's Ecuador, man. There's just dogs fighting everywhere and taxis, and so anyways, so before I get into that though, I want to offer a little bit about security because I'm learning and learning and learning. A lot of you guys probably know that I lost like 10 grand last week, and we've been broke for years, stranded in a second world country, I guess you could say, without a lot of money. So super devastating and totally avoidable, really. But I just didn't have the knowledge, and the scammers are getting so sophisticated. You really have to scrutinize every link because fake web pages will look exactly like real ones. The phishing scams. I felt a little better. I found out that one of the major NFT guys got hacked, and $1 million was stolen from him the other day. And so it's not just like a rookie error. It can happen to anybody. And then the other one that I wanted to warn you about is the Metamask hack. The other day, I was actually one of the tokens I'm promoting here. It's not their fault, by the way. It's got nothing to do with them. But so I was already logged into MetaMask, and this other MetaMask login just appeared. There's something they can attach to your browser, I guess. And I could tell it was a little janky, it did look a bit weird, but if you weren't really paying attention, you might think, oh, there was a glitch, I got logged out, and then you log back in and your wallet's drained. Also, be super careful about airdrops. There are fake telegrams. I don't know how they do it, but they'll have exactly the same number of people as the real telegram. And so, it's super difficult to distinguish between the real telegram and these scam telegrams a lot of times. And then they'll send you to a wallet connect where you're getting a free airdrop, and they'll just drain your wallet. So basically, you need to have your MetaMask locked. In the top right corner, there's your account. You click on it, and then you just block. Every time you only open it to do transactions, it won't stop. If somebody sends you crypto, it won't stop it from, you're still gonna get everything. You're still gonna get your rewards from the tokens, but you need to block it. And so, let's see, what else is there? Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the tokens because I don't have a ton of time, and I want to myself get into the AMAs and see what's going on with these guys. So the first 2 that I want to talk about are super low micro cap projects that I feel like I was really lucky to find, and I'm really all about values investment, and one of them is an anti-scam, anti-rug token called Eagle Eye token. They have a free analyzer bot in their Telegram. There are links to all of this stuff in the description, where all you have to do is put /audit, enter that, and then space, and then put the contract address for the token, and it will tell you if it's a honey pot where they can lock your money and you can't sell, or if it's a rug pull, or other types. And they're also developing more and more and more features, and as the project develops, they'll have more in-depth scam analysis. So it's a really useful tool. It's available for free. The dev is in there all the time. They're also doing AMAs and giveaways. These guys 24 hours a day. If you pop on at 4 in the morning, there's somebody in the chat. There's always somebody available to answer questions. They're obviously very, very dedicated. They just upgraded the website, so I'm expecting some price action very quickly. They have been holding back on their marketing push until the website was ready, the upgrade on the website. So I really think there's going to be a huge push in marketing that's going to result in some price action, because we're talking about a $77,000 market cap, I think. And by the way, you guys, don't worry about the charts. It's Black Friday. North America every year sells a bunch of crypto so they can go buy PlayStations and shit for Christmas. So really what Black Friday represents for the savvy investor is an opportunity to get in at a low, to get a good position. So, you know, again, the Telegram for Eagle Eye is in the description, the Analyzer bot. If you guys want to check any contract, I've busted a bunch of them, and I'll actually go to their Telegrams and post the scam report in their Telegram, you know, and of course they're going to delete it, but maybe you can save some guys from getting scammed by doing this. So, you know, I really think oh, and also Eagle Eye pays really good rewards. I mean, your initial investment would be paid off in 30 days with no volume almost. So if it does blow up, you know, you're going to get your investment back plus in 30, 45 days. And you can choose any token, so you get rewards in BNB or SafeMoon or, you know, SHIB or whatever it is that you want. Wrapped SHIB, because it's BSC. Okay, and so speaking of SHIB, the other one is Wild SHIB. Also link in the Telegram. It's Sheba XXX. It is a rewards token that pays SHIB. Of course, SHIB is super hot right now. It just dipped, but they are launching their own blockchain soon. So price rally is very likely. And this dev is, you know, like I said, the AMA giveaways are super generous. The other day, I think he sent me around $300 for winning a free roulette game in Sheba X tokens. And so what this tells me is that they are in it for the long run, because they're sending, like, I've never seen, you know, especially for a micro cap like that, to send prizes that large without charging an entry fee really speaks to their long-term intentions. And so, you know, liquidity is not locked in that project, I don't think, and the ownership isn't renounced so that they can make adjustments. But I really think it's a safe project. I really like the dev. He shows his face. He's in the chat every single day, just about. And everyone's really getting to know each other. And so, you know, with these, especially with smaller tokens that are just getting going, the community foundation is a major thing. And both of these tokens really have that going for them. They're super low. And then, you know, it's good, I think, if you're buying microcaps, to also buy a, you know, bigger one to kind of hedge against the potential loss in microcap. Not financial advice, by the way. I have more in common with Aleister Crowley than Warren Buffett, but you know, I really think that this is all solid. I don't want to call it advice, but, you know, it's solid stuff I'm saying. If you're going to buy the microcaps, though, it's good to, like, you know, buy some bigger ones and kind of hedge against loss. And so, Metaverse tokens, guys. After SHIB and Eagle Eye, I will not buy any more meme tokens. I will not buy any more anything but Metaverse game tokens. That's it. That is all. And they're totally going to explode. So Nello, I didn't put a link. I forgot. Sorry, but it's NELO. Nello just launched. They're at about 18 million right now. They've already hit like 40 million the other night, and it fell back a little bit. But I'm sure, you know, ultimately it's probably $1 billion project, so check that one out. And then Soul Chicks. By the way, you guys, Solana is just really starting to get a lot of new projects on its new blockchain. It's going to be super cheap, super fast. I will probably totally exit all of my BSC positions eventually in favor of Solana projects, because they're not going to be rugs. They're going to be real projects. There's a lot of Metaverse tokens that are launching there, and those are going to be... Man, that is like the worst part about Ecuador. It's just noise all the fucking time. I mean, if we're out in the country, it's not so bad, but in town, man, there's people beating on shit, dogs fighting, fucking cars, no mufflers everywhere. Anyways, so Solana, man, we, you know, really watch that. I would really watch that. I'll make a video very soon about, you know, how to trade on Solana, because it's going to be a little bit different. But I think all you're going to need is, you know, their version of a trust wallet, and you're going to have to buy Solana instead of BNB. And I'm sure, you know, they're already, I think there's a couple of different swaps that are vying for the pancake swap of Solana position. But yeah, I mean, that's where my eyes are set now. And so Soul Chicks is not launched yet. If you guys go, and unfortunately, you cannot buy the pre-sale. but on December 6th is the launch. If you're sitting there with $100 and you buy that project, you're gonna make a fucking ton of money. It's unquestionable. Like, look at the graphics, check out the website. Again, not financial advice. I mean, you know, what are you gonna do, sue me for $100? But, I mean, after we just got hacked, you know, like, we have nothing left really. Luckily, man, we had a few NFTs that we were able to sell, and that's how I still have anything going. I guess the hacker didn't see any reason to take the NFTs. He certainly could have. So yeah, that's it. Those are the projects. The Sheba, Wild Sheba, Sheba XXX in the description. I would not hesitate to buy that one. Microcaps are where it's at. Like, if you have a small amount of money and you want to 1000x, 100x, 10x very quickly, if you can find these good microcaps that aren't going to rug, which is difficult, but you know, these two I think are the best that I have found in all the years I've been doing this. So, you know, I feel like these are both really good opportunities, and the other two I mentioned are pretty much guarantees as far as like some kind of increase in the short term, and definitely like huge gains over time, particularly the Solana one, the Soul Chicks, and I did put a link to that in the description. So do me a favor, hit the like button, share, subscribe, join us in the Sheba X giveaway. I think it's at 2 o'clock Eastern time. I'll be there, Dev will be there. There's duck races, roulette. By the way, none of this is paid. These guys are not paying me. I'm shilling my bags right now, and also I'm trying to help my community because, you know, I feel like these are relatively safe. You can never be sure, right? But as safe as they get on BSC, and very, very likely to 100x very soon. So, and I know a lot of you guys don't have a ton of money, so this is the kind of opportunity that you need to kind of blow up the little bit of money you do have, and then, you know, what you can do is take like larger amounts and put them in less volatile altcoins like Solana and whatnot, and so decent strategy to find really good microcaps. Make sure you vet the fuck out of them and try to make sure that they're going to be safe. And then once you've made some money, dump it into an altcoin so you can sleep at night. You know what I mean? Like Solana, especially, I think. Also Harmony One. That's going to be the ETH killer. So Harmony One, buy Harmony One. And hit the like button, share, subscribe, support us on Patreon. We did get hacked and just lose all our money, and we are a family that is kind of struggling, so we really do appreciate if you support us. There are links in the description. Wallet address that is secure now. Make sure your passwords are super sophisticated on Metamask. Take the time to make a good, super scrambled 16-word password. Otherwise, you're gonna be a sad motherfucker like I was the other day. You don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that. I mean, let's talk a little bit about the damage before I go, because it's not just the 10 grand they took. It's not just the $6,000. It's not just the other $4,000 2 days later. I had planned to take 1,000 for 2 different projects, so 2,000 total out of the 6,000 that we had made from the original $84 investment, right? And buy these other 2 projects that the hacker stole, and since then they have 32x'd. So he didn't just steal $10,000 from us. He stole $64,000 that we would have had within a week, and we would be on our way to fucking Costa Rica right now. So make sure you protect yourself. What we're going through right now, I would wish it probably on my worst enemy, but no decent person should ever have to experience this. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you join us in the Sheba X giveaway, and I hope you all make lots of money so that we can all change the world. So thanks, and I will see you again soon.